winter-institute webpage, which is probably where you went to log in, but you'll see there's a link at the top for the auction items. I think there's about 15 to 20 items there. Please bid often. It ends at 4 o'clock today. Winning bidders will get a phone call, and we'll either take a credit card or you can mail us a check. And once we have payment, we will ship the winning item to you, so you don't have to worry about that. Thanks to Teresa and all her hard work. She is our executive director for pulling this all together for us, and also help from Tri-Media Design, who's helping us make sure we don't screw up the webinar too badly. And Zelke Sports help us live stream the maple judging yesterday, which was kind of fun and interesting. And we will post that video at a future date so that people can look at it if they'd like to. We are looking for a new secretary for the WMSBA. We promoted our last secretary, Brenda Hansen, to vice president. So she said she doesn't want to do 2 jobs forever. So we are looking for someone. If you know somebody out there that's interested, or you are yourself, please contact one of the board members, and we'll happily get you in touch with the right people. And without further ado, I think we will introduce our first speaker for this morning. It's Greg Bussler from the USDA, from NASS. And he's going to talk to us a little bit about syrup production for the last year, as well as anything else that pops into his head, I guess, as he's going. Greg Bussler is a Wisconsin Field Office state statistician with the U.S. National Agricultural Statistics Service. His office is located in Madison, Wisconsin. Mr. Bussler has been with the NASS for almost 12 years and has worked in the Minnesota and Kentucky field offices, along with spending 12 years in Washington, D.C. at the NASS headquarters. So, Greg, you can take it over.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Let's see here, just a second. I'm trying to share my screen. Looks like I'm not allowed to share my screen. Can someone help me with that, or? Okay, now we're going. Just a second here, trying to still get my screen. Try this again here. You see my PowerPoint presentation? Someone?
Yep, we can see your PowerPoint.
Okay, okay, great, thank you. As said, my name's Greg Bussler, and with NASS, and what I'd like to do today is to go over the results of the 2020 Maple Syrup Survey and give you an idea of what production was this past year, some of the prices Wisconsin producers received in for the 2019 maple syrup production, and then also talk about our upcoming survey. Having a little difficulty here, just a second. It looks like, just a minute, I'm having a little difficulty with my PowerPoint. Let me try it, stop this again and reshare it, just a minute. What I'll do is I'll just keep going here. I'm having a little difficulty. You might not be able to see my slides, but Wisconsin's maple syrup production in 2020 was 265,000 gallons, down 5,000 gallons from 2019. The number of taps decreased by 20,000 in 2020 to 780,000 statewide.
One thing,
Yield.
the space bar or the arrow key to navigate through slides too, just so you know. You can try that, the space bar, the arrow key.
Okay. It's still not.
And if it doesn't work, you're doing a great job. You can just move ahead too.
Okay, thanks. That didn't seem to work, but Wisconsin ranked fourth in maple syrup production nationally in 2020. New York, Vermont, and Maine were the top producers, and you can, I have production figures on the slide as well as number of taps per state and those types of things. Wisconsin maple syrup producers averaged $32.50 a gallon for their 2019 crop or production. And what's interesting to note, this was worth $8.7 million to the state of Wisconsin. Nationally, maple syrup production is worth about $129 million. So Wisconsin is a key factor in maple syrup production. The next slide I have kind of breaks down by size of container, both retail and wholesale. I have figures for gallons, half gallons, quarts, pints, and half pints. And it kind of gives a statewide average along with national and other state averages. So you may find that of some significance. In 2021, we're going to do a maple syrup survey again. This get mailed to approximately 310 Wisconsin maple syrup producers. Not all producers receive the survey. Only those with greater than 100 taps are eligible. Producers with more than 100 taps are divided into 6 categories, with larger producers getting selected more frequently, and those with fewer probably won't get surveyed every year. This survey is endorsed by the North American Maple Syrup Council, and it's only source available for national maple syrup production. Wisconsin Maple Producers Association also supports our efforts on this survey because it helps provide them with information for marketing and different items like that. All our data is kept confidential, and we never release any individual information or anything like that. If you are selected for the survey in late April, early May, you'll receive a letter in the mail that looks something like this. This is what 2020s look like, giving you instructions about what the survey is and how to complete it online or mail it back in person. And we encourage respondents to send it back to us either online or by mail to save money. If we haven't heard by you by a certain date, NASS will contact you by phone. We have no in-person data collection in so far in 2021 because of COVID-19. As I said, responding to the survey is strictly voluntary, but the better numbers help people make better decisions and that type of thing. So we highly encourage folks to complete it. And the results will be available around or at June 10th in the 2020 crop production report. Folks can complete the survey or can access the results of the survey at our website, and this is what the homepage looks like. You can subscribe for our different releases, that type of thing, or if you have any questions, our phone number is there. We also have an email address, and those are the best ways to contact us. With that, I'll answer any questions folks may have.
Greg, I have a question for
Yeah.
you. Do we as producers have to contact you in regarding to getting a survey or be eligible to get a survey?
They'll be eligible to get a survey. Like I said, not everyone's going to get it in that type of thing. We take a sample of individuals, and if you don't get a survey in the mail, that means you weren't selected.
Okay, we have one more question. How are the 310 people found to survey? I feel like there's a whole lot more taps in the state than the numbers show.
Basically, the 310 are the producers that we have on our list frame, and we update our list frame with data we get from different sources, and then every 5 years we do the Census of Agriculture, and that gets mailed to every known Wisconsin farm and that type of thing, and it asks about all the things that are produced. So that's a good way that we update our list. So if a farm is starting to produce syrup, we'll pick it up on the Census of Agriculture, and that's where our list gets updated for 5 years or every 5 years. So.
Another question popped in that says, how do we know if we're on the list frame you speak of, especially new list of farms, I think they meant, especially the new farms with many taps? I think how do you get on that list?
I think the best way to do that, if you're a new producer, that type of thing, is just to reach out to me. You can email me at greg.bussler@usda.gov, and I can look up that information for you to see if we have your name on the list, and that type of would probably be the best route if you don't get if you're a large producer and don't get a survey in the mail.
So thank you very much, Greg, and appreciate the time.